Where?
Oh yeah, I had to go.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is hit. Those are loud microphones. Are they the same? They are.
Okay. Alan's just gonna sneak me a bottle of water. Good. What time do you have? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, it's time.
Isn't that amazing?
Aiden, you better sit.
It is going to get this every sound you make. You better not sing really loud.
So, Patty's gonna start us off, guys. Okay.
With this? Oh my God.
Yep.
Hine matov umanayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet ahim gam yachad. How good it is,
How good it is.
how sweet it is
How sweet it is.
to be together on this day. How good it is,
How good it is.
how sweet it is
How sweet it is.
to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad.
Shabbat Shalom. It is wonderful to be with all of you this morning as we celebrate Shabbat and celebrate as Hannah and Aiden are called to the Torah as B'nai Mitzvah. We want to invite you to participate, to sing and pray with us. That is the best way to support them and show how happy you are to be with them as they have this milestone ceremony. Our prayer books are underneath your chair if you'd like one, but all the words will also be up on the wall, always in Hebrew, English, and transliteration. So we hope you will participate.
They're over there. Nobody put them under the book.
There's just not a lot of purpose.
Oh. And if you wanted a prayer book and it's not under your chair, there are additional ones right there. All right, Aiden is going to give you a signal. Please rise. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam Yotzer or uvorei chodesh Osei shalom uvorei et hakol Hame'er la'aretz la'lardarim alea bera'amim Utuvo mekadesh bechol yom tamid Ma'aseh bereshit Ma'rabua b'sehat Adonai Kula beho maha sita, ma'al ha'aretz kinyanaha, titbarak Adonai Eloheinu, al sheva ma'aseh yadeha, ba'al marei or shi'asita, yafarua sela, or chadash al sion ta'er, v'niske kulanu mechayah, Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer hamarot. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha uv'kol nafshecha uv'kol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom al vavecha v'shivtamtam levavecha v'dibartam bam v'shivteha b'veteha uv'lechteha v'derech uv'shobeha uv'kumecha uv'shartam leot al yadecha v'hayu l'totavot b'neinecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem l'roshim Eloheihem Ani Adonai Eloheihem Asher hotzeitziatem me'eretz Mitzrayim le'yot lehem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Eloheihem. You have stayed long enough in this place, God said. Time to move forward. Turn your face to the future. Believe that you can cross the sea and survive. Inside you is a Moses. Within you Miriam dances, unafraid. Lift your voice and sing a new song. Yeah. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 yeah la 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 la. Mi hamo haba elin Adonai. Mi hamo hanet arbakodesh. Nora tehilo o sefelet. Nora tehilo o sefelet.
שירה חדשה שיבחו גאולים ושמחה על שפת הים Israel, Kuma be'ezrat Israel, Ufedechin Yumecha Yehuda v'Yisrael, Go'aleinu Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
The Amidah is the most important section of the worship service. This prayer is so important that if a person who walks in late after these groups of prayers have begun, it will be very disrespectful. They would have to go back and start it themselves, or they wouldn't have the commandment to pray. This is one of two prayers said personally instead of in a group. It is not different when you are still sitting in a synagogue with others, but saying the prayer to yourself. One element that sticks out to me is waking up and praying to God. One word that sticks out to me is praise, since praising God for everything He has done for me and everything around us. Another word that sticks out to me is declare. It is to me that we are announcing our prayer to God. I feel like it is very important to let God know how important He is to me. God does so much and helps me with so much, so I praise Him for that. God is so important in my life. He helps me through a lot of things. When I have no one to talk to, I can have a full-on conversation with God and know He won't tell anyone my secrets. On Sunday, I wake up, come to the morning service, and pray to God. Talking to God helps me get through the day. Every time I talk to Him, I immediately feel way better than how I did. Some people are filled with anger and sadness and have no one to talk to about it. That's why God means so much to me, and God is great.
Yalla lie, lie, lie. 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 Adonai sifatai tifta ufi yagitriyatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagidol Hagibor ve'anora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'tikonei hakol, v'soher hasei avot v'imot, u'migidulad v'nehem, leman shemo b'ha'avad, melech ozer u'mashiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezras Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mikaye hakol atah lo shioa, morida atah, Mikayel ha'hi behesed, Mikayem hakol bera'amim rabim. So make no flim ve'rohei no olim, umatir asori, umakayem manato. Lishane hafa miha moha ba'agevurot umi domela melech pimi umakaye umasmio Yeshua v'nemran atale yohakol Baruch atah Adonai Mikayeh hakol.
Mekadesh et shimcha ba'olam, keshem shemakdishim oto bishmei marom, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר,
Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sevaot, Melech kol haaretz, Kavodo.
Adir, Adirenu Adonai, Adoninu Madir Shimcha bechol haaretz.
Baruch Kavod Adonai, Mimkomo.
Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, vehu Yashmienu, berachamav le'enei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Yimloch Adonai Elam, Elohai Yisayom, Ledor Vador, Hallelujah.
Ledor vador nagid godlecha, ulnetzach netzachim kedushatcha nakdish, v'shivchacha Eloheinu mipinu lo yamush, leolam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Ha'el HaKadosh.
Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat.
Mekadeshei Shvi'i
Shabbat,
Kulam Yisbeu V'Yitanu Mituvecha
Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat.
V'Hashvi'i Ratzita bo v'kidashto
Shabbat,
Chemdat Yamim Oto Karata
Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat.
Zecher Lema'aseh v'Reishit
Shabbat,
Zecher Lema'aseh v'Reishit Shabbat.
Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat, V'korei oneg Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
We now take time for silent prayer.
We have arrived at the part in our Torah, in our service where we will take the Torah from the ark and hear Aiden and Hannah called to the Torah for the first time as B'nai Mitzvah. I want to invite forward Kayla and Winnie Movitz to open the ark and undress the Torah. And for our Torah pass, I want to invite Lou and Lisa Movitz and Michelle and Rob Young to join Aiden and Hannah down here. Please rise.
Mitzion, Torah, Bar Adonai Yerushalayim. Mitzion, Torah, Bar Adonai Yerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo, Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael Yikdushato.
Hannah and Aiden, we stand before you with these Torah scrolls. And every Torah scroll includes the same words, the story of our ancestors, and words of wisdom that teach us how to live our lives. And each one of you in a little bit is going to teach us something that you've learned from the Torah that we can learn from you. And you are adding, by teaching us, you are adding to the chain of tradition. That this Torah has been passed from one generation to another, and we symbolize that as we pass it down the generations of your family into your arms.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. You may be seated. Before we hear from the Torah, we will hear Aiden's teaching on his Torah portion.
The Torah portion this Shabbat is called Ba'alot Tehah. and it is in the book of Numbers. The verses that I will read are about a problem that the people bring to Moses. They ask him what to do if they cannot offer the Passover sacrifice at the right time because they were near a dead body. Moses does not know what to tell them, so he asks God. God tells them that they can make the sacrifice a month later if they need to, for 2 reasons. Because they were near a dead body, or because they were away on a long journey during Passover. How does this relate to us when we do not offer animal sacrifices anymore and probably haven't been near a dead body? This situation does not really relate to us, but I think that Moses' reaction to the people's question can teach us something. Moses admits that he doesn't know the answer to their question and he will go and find it. We might think that someone as important and smart as Moses would know everything and would not admit that he doesn't know something. Instead, Moses goes and asks God. From this, we can learn that we should ask questions when we don't know the answer to something. We might not want people to think that we don't know because we don't want them to judge us or label us as dumb. But no one can know everything. It is better to ask questions than not know the answer. If Moses was willing to ask, we should have no fear to ask questions too. Shabbat Shalom.
All right, we call forward to the Torah for the first Aliyah, Lou, Lisa, Brooke, and Danielle Movitz.
Asher b'chrabanu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'Torah. Amen.
Vayitaber Adonai el Moshe v'midbar Sinai Bashana hasheni L'tzaitam me'eretz Mitzrayim B'chodesh harishon lemor Ve'ya'asu b'nei Yisrael et ha'pesach b'moado be'arba'a yom B'chodesh hazeh ben ha'arba'im ta'asu oto b'moado Kehol kukotav v'chol mishpatav ta'asu oto.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tokeinu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'Torah.
And for the honor of the second Aliyah to the Torah, it is our privilege to call Aiden Christopher Young to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. Ya'amod Madathais ben Yedilia Surah ha bar mitzvah la Aliyah la Torah.
Baruch Adonai Hamavara.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavara le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam Asher Baharbanu Mecho Ha'amin, Benantan Lanu et Torah Tu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Vaydaber Moshe El Bnei Yisrael La'asot HaPasach Ve'ya'asu et HaPesach Barishon Be'arba'ah Asar Yom LaChodesh Ben Ha'arba'i B'midbar Sinai Keho Asher Siva Adonai et Moshe Kenasu B'nei Yisrael Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Amet V'kaye Olam Natan B'tohenu Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Okay, we now call forward Hannah.
I will be reading the end of the Torah portion. Miriam and Aaron criticized their brother Moses for marrying a Cushite woman. A Cushite woman means that she's most likely had dark skin and was not Jewish. They also are jealous of Moses because he thinks that he's better than them because of his connection with God. God is angry at them and explains that actually God talks more directly to Moses than anyone else. God is angry that Miriam and Aaron disrespected both God and Moses and punished them by making scales appear on Miriam's skin. One of the things that bothers me about this portion is that Aaron was saying disrespectful things too, but doesn't seem to get a punishment. If I were Moses, I would have been mad at Miriam and Aaron, and maybe a little violent. But Moses actually seems to really care about Miriam and please God, please hear her. What stuck out to me from the portion that relates to today is racism. Miriam and Aaron are mad that Moses married a Cushite woman. Well, the Torah doesn't exactly say why they criticize her. Some people think it was about her race. It is crazy to me that racism existed in the Torah and still exists today. A person's skin tone does not determine who they are. A person's behavior and heart should be what matters. When we judge somebody by how they look on the outside, we miss out on a chance to know them. They might be a great person, but if we determine what we think by only what we see, we don't allow a relationship to form. Sorry. Okay. I think that society and the people around us can influence how we see people. We need to recognize that the things we've learned might be wrong, and each person is their own individual and should be judged by their actions, not by their appearance. We should not bully people, especially for things that people have no control over. We should not assume things about a person because of assumptions we make about a whole group of people. Every person is entitled to live their life to the fullest without criticism. Miriam had to experience a pretty harsh punishment to learn this lesson. I hope that all of us can learn the lesson that racism is wrong without more pain and bloodshed. Shabbat Shalom. Oh yeah.
For our third Aliyah, we call to the Torah, Michelle and Rob Young.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher barkar banu mikol hamim, v'netan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
Okay. Vadaber. Vadaber Miriam va'Aharon b'Moshe alodo ha'isha hakushi asher lakach ki isha kushi lakach vayomru harach ach b'Moshe diber Adonai halo gam banu diber Vayishma Adonai Vahaish Moshe Anav Me'od Mikol Ha'adam Asher Al Panei
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
And for the final aliyah today, it is our privilege to call Hannah Lynn Young to the Torah as a bat mitzvah. Ta'amod Aharon bat Yedilia Surah habat mitzvah la aliyah la Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu Torah et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayomer Adonai Pitom El Moshe ve'el Aharon ve'el Miriam Sush Shlosh Tirchem El Ohel Moed Vayet Sush Shlosh Tam Vayered Adonai Ve'amud Anan Vaya'amod Petach HaOhel Vayikra Aaron Miriam Vayetzu Shnei Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata v'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. With the Torah out before us, we draw from its strength to offer prayers for our community. We begin with a prayer for the state of Israel, and I invite you to join me in these words of prayer. Source of life, Makor Shel Tikva, source of hope. We gather together with faith and hope to pray for peace and for the safety of the people of Israel. Protect us in our time of need. Soften our hearts against indifference. Open our eyes to the humanity in all. Guide our thoughts toward compassion. Bring healing to the wounded, strength to the mourners, courage to those facing adversity, wisdom to the leaders, and ensure the safe return of those unjustly held. Fill the world with your light, O God, and spread over us the shelter of your peace. Having prayed for peace for Israel, we pray for peace for all of those people who are in need
of peace in their bodies, who are in need of healing, whether it's healing of the body or healing of the mind. Behind me on the screen, you'll see the names of those who are in need of healing in our community. And I invite you to share out loud the name of anyone you are thinking about who is in need of healing this Shabbat. We offer these words of blessing. Now invite the congregation to rise as we will lift the Torah, and I invite forward Cindy and Mark Jansen to dress the Torah and open the ark.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. יאללה לי 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 יאללה לי 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 יאללה לי 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 יאללה לי לי יאללה
You may be seated.
Lots of people have helped me in my life, and I want to thank them today. I am very grateful to all the people who have worked here at Temple Bethel for helping me be able to be on the Bima today. I want to thank my friends for being there when I need you, for talking and being open with me. I especially want to thank my friends, Lila and Alexis, for always giving me a reason to smile and helping me stay upbeat. I want to thank all of my family for supporting me during a challenging year, even when I was at my lowest. I am grateful and happy to be able to spend this day with you. A shout out to my grandma for being an OG. This is because she's always understand my slang. We have the same sense of humor, and we're both straight up. Aiden, we have had some rough times, but the good times make it worth it. Our relationship is improving, and I'm sorry that I beat you at Roblox. You did Super Sigma at your bar mitzvah. I am so proud of you, Skippity. Mom, I am sorry that I moved you, but I'm a teenager now. I am grateful for how hard you've worked to make sure that I have a good experience today and becoming bat mitzvah. You are so beautiful that my friends tell me that you're a baddie. I will always love you. Dad, I'm thankful for all of our shopping and eating memories. You are where I get my big back energy from. I love you so much. Aiden, please come join me on the bimah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There are so many things that I had to do to get ready for today, and so many people helped me through it. I want to start by thanking everyone from the religious school because they have taught me so much. I want to thank the clergy and especially Rabbi Nichols because you are there for me when I need someone to talk to. I want to thank all of my friends for being here to support me. I love laughing and hanging out with all of you. I especially want to thank Levi. We do everything together and I appreciate you being here. I want to thank all of my family members for being here, especially those who came out of town. I want to thank my grandma. Grandma, you do so much for me, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. You are a big part of my life, and you're pretty Sigma. Hannah, I know sometimes we get into fights, but growing up with you is so fun. I can always talk to you, and I am glad we are having this special day together. Mom and Dad, you guys have done so much for me. We might have some rough times, but you are always there by my side, and you always have my back. I love you so much. Mom and Dad, please come join us on the bima.
So I have a blessing for my two children. Today you take responsibility for your own Jewishness and your own practice of mitzvot. Becoming B'nai Mitzvah means that the Torah is yours in a new and deeper way. Yours to learn and to teach, to question and to celebrate. Becoming B'nai Mitzvah means that the mitzvot are yours in a new and deeper way. Yours to practice and to wrestle with, to strive, to understand. Today, as you reach the age of mitzvah, you mark a milestone in your transition to adulthood. May we, your community, and your family be a blessing for you as you have been a blessing for us. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
I invite the congregation to rise. All right, Hannah, Aiden, if you'll come stand right here in front of me, and Mom and Dad, if you'll stand behind them, you're going to look at me. I've got something to say. I want you to just take a deep breath and let it out, Hannah. You have worked so hard for today, and we are so blessed to have had you lead us in prayer this morning and to teach us. So I want to take something from each of your Divrei Torah and make sure that you are listening to each other, because I think you shared messages that are important to hear. First, Aiden, that you taught us that it's important to always ask for help. And it's a hard lesson to learn because Moses thought he could do it. Moses was supposed to be in charge, but Moses knew that he couldn't do it on his own. And to just know for your whole lives that all of the people here and many more people beyond that are here for you, and to ask for help when you need it. Hannah, you were talking about racism, But one of the things you said about it was that the most important thing about people is their heart. And so I want you to always remember that too. For all of the things going on, for all of the things that people are doing or saying, that the most important thing is your heart. And each of you has a beautiful heart. We saw it today and we see it here at Temple Bethel. And I'm just so blessed to have been here to experience this with you. Ken or Thomas and I are going to offer you the priestly blessing, a blessing that has been said for thousands of years from the leaders of the community to the community and from parents to children. So Mom and Dad, I invite you to put your hands on their shoulders as we offer them these words of blessing.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha yichuneka.
May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Kein yehi ratzon.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasim lecha shalom.
In life, may you always feel God's presence walking beside you, and may God grant you the blessing of shalom, a blessing of peace and of wholeness. Kein yehi ratzon. We remain standing as we continue with Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'teit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishbechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vigor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu koreim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamelachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech ha'kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
You may be seated. At this time in our service, we think of those who are no longer with us, those whose lives have been a blessing to us and left their imprint on our souls. In our community, we mourn the recent loss of Flora Schwartz, and we mark the period of Shloshim, those who've died in the last 30 days, of Peggy Ann DeLand, Susan Friedman, Heather Kahn Hendel, Cheryl Moss, Jill Newman, Eileen Schwartz, Ruth Sherry, and Avraham Avi Warschenbrot. And we mark the yahrzeit, the anniversary of the passing of Elizabeth Berger, Murray Berland, Tessiano Cagadas Sr., Lydia Colon Lagomasino, Hadassah Cohen, Dorothy Saraski Cohen, Everett Eccleston, Thelma Ehrenberg Weinstein, Abraham Erdheim, William Feldman, Robert Friedman, Alan Garton, Newton Goldberg, Evelyn G. Goodman, Arthur Goodman, Caleb Son Grant, Bernard Greenspan, Martha Guggenheim, Leon Guggenheim, Bill Gupton, Isidore Handelsman, Lillian Shapiro Hennis, Edward Hesberg, Rolls Holzberg, Barbara Abel Holzer, Irving Holzman, Pamela Hudson, Aaron Jacobs, Myron Kaufman, Rena Klein, George Lashinsky, Evelyn Lehman, Ruth Marilyn Levinson, Bertha Levy, Florence Yeager Levy, Sydney Mendelson, Rose Mursky, Janice Knockbauer, Jerome Perlman, Gordon Dean Price, Leon Rosenberg, Manuel M. Sachs, Ida Schenkel, Jacob Joseph Schwartz, Ben Moore Steelbinder, Deborah R. Shapiro, Meyer H. Silverman, Ann Simonoff, Morris Simonoff, Philip Stahl, Michael Stern, Hazel Stout, Philip Turkis, Isabel Fried Vatz, Sydney Weiner, Charlotte Weisblatt, Anita Weisbrod, Ben Wurtzel, Robert Udell, Judy E. Ziegler, and Marion Ziff. And the family of our B'nai Mitzvah remembers Harry Movitz, Al Peters, and Jean Peters. If you are remembering someone whose name was not mentioned, I invite you to share their name out loud. Zichronam Livracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing. We rise as one community in solidarity with those who mourn to recite Kaddish Yatom. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei kudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen.
Ose shalom bimromav, uya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen.
I want to invite Rob and Michelle to join Hannah and Aiden up here as we conclude our service, first with the blessing of Shehechianu, thanking God for enabling us to reach this moment and be here together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kimanu v'hegianu b'zman hazeh.
We continue with Kiddush, and I just want to highlight that Michelle will be holding her father's Kiddush cup. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. All right, and we bless the challah together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen. Mazel tov and Shabbat shalom. That concludes our service. We invite you to come up and get a piece of challah and congratulate Hannah and Aiden.